Welcome back, everyone. Yet again, we are in the garage, and I am not working on that car. I'm working on the Tesla yet again, and as you've already read, I'm going to make the Tesla faster, more aerodynamic, better range, the whole thing. So let's get straight into it. So if anyone has a Tesla and they're thinking about making it more efficient, more faster, more betterer, there's only a few things that you can actually do to these vehicles to make them better. One is weight, and two is aerodynamics, because there is no engine. Well, there is engines, but there's no gas-powered engine like the Civic over here that we can tinker with to make it go faster. So we can take off weight by putting in like wheels and tires, making it more efficient, making it lighter, making it drive further. And there's also things like aerodynamics, which is what I'm gonna do in this video. So in the back, I have the Model 3 Performance. In the back, it comes with the stock little spoiler, splitter, whatever you'd like to call it in the back. This, it actually increases the efficiency of the car, but we can make it bigger, we can make it better, we can make it stronger. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this off and we're gonna put in a larger one that comes out a bit further and gives the car better aerodynamics, giving it better range, etc., speed. Everything is better with this, so let's do it. All right, in order to get this rear spoiler off, or wing, whatever you'd like to call it, in order to get this off, I believe there's two different ways. You can either come right over to the edge and you can see where the glue is on the inside. That's all it is. It's like basically double stick tape and you just have to unadhere it. You can slowly start pulling on this and you can see the glue. It'll slowly start coming up. If you want to, you can get a little razor in there to get it started. Another option, which is something else I'm gonna be doing with this car, is to take this off, you just get dental floss. If you don't have anything else stronger, dental floss, put it in here and go back and forth and it'll start to cut this stuff up. Two, which is the best thing that you can have, is if you're a fisherman or you just have it laying around, get fishing wire in here. Very, very strong, just as thin, and just work it through and it'll cut all of that glue off of there. Won't hurt your paint. And with a little bit of finesse and slight tugging, you start to get it started. Pop, pop, pop. And then these start to come off. Huh, it actually looks like it has a little retainer. Didn't know that. So I'm pulling straight out. So it looks like, based on this clip right here, you do not want to go up or down. So this clip is going to definitely get in your way if you want to go up or down. So it comes straight out. So here's what it looks like. You can see that it's curved and it sits on the car just like that. And I guess it gives it a guide on where to place it in the car, but you see it's just double stick tape. So this might be really adhered, so you can come straight out, or it won't be adhered at all, like mine just kind of fell off. So still be mindful of that, because you don't want to accidentally smash or break something that you don't want to. Maybe you don't want this wing and it's gonna go in the garbage, I don't know. And very easily, we've got this off. It is such a beautiful thing. And on the inside, that is all the tape that you have, all the double-sided tape that you have on there. I don't know if you can see it, but that tape is really dirty. It's like it was dirty before it was put on. I don't know. But anyway, this is what we're gonna replace with something a bit bigger. So we're gonna take this off. This is what the car looks like naked. It still does have a little lip on there. This is exactly what any other Tesla Model 3 would look like, not Performance, that doesn't have it. So definitely go through here, clean up any schmutz that you have on the back of your vehicle, get all that stuff off, grab some alcohol, clean all that stuff off, and we'll get started. We'll open up the box, we'll see what's inside. All right, I have got everything nice and clean now, no more residue, and pretty much it's just as easy as grabbing some alcohol, a rag, dabbing it on there, and just going over it, and it'll pull up all the adhesive. All right, so I went with EVbases. So this is for the Model 3 and the Model Y. EVbase has their carbon fiber wing, and this is the super aerodynamic one, which is bigger and better. So let's open it up, let's see what's in here. Once we get it out of the box, it is just a big old piece of foam. Look, a piece of foam with something inside. So, oh man, they were really packaged in there. All right, here's the pretty thing out of the package. It looks basically the same, but this one has a red line. So like a little flare on the outside, which is pretty cool. I think it'll look good on the darkness of the car. So we're gonna get this one. Let's compare it side by side. Obviously, this is the new one, the red lined one, and this is the old one. So the old one is more of a matte finish. It's not glossy, and the new one is a glossy finish, and of course with the red on there. Just because I'm curious, next up I'm gonna check the weight, because the new one, the shiny one that I just bought, feels a lot lighter. And it kind of makes sense, because if you look on the inside, it looks like the whole inside is also possibly carbon fiber. Can't really tell, but it feels much lighter than the one that came from factory, which looks like it's foam filled, possibly. Don't know how it's made, don't take my word for it, but this one feels lighter. Let's see how much lighter. All right, I've got it set to grams, I've got it zeroed out. So let's take a look at the new one, and let's see how heavy that one is. We got 20.3 grams. Not touching on either side. And here we go. Here's the factory. 36.4. So if you really, really care about weight, the new one is lighter and also bigger, which makes it more efficient. So it's better in both ways. And last up, there's a little package that comes in the box inside the foam here. So we've got masking tape, we've got double-sided tape, and we've got 2 packages of alcohol pads, which is their adhesion promoter. And we also have the instruction manual and a little sticker that says up, down. I'm sure this means something if I read the instructions. All right, I have it test fitted on right now. No adhesives or anything on here right now. It just fits on the way it is. Now, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be flatter. It looks like it kind of curves up, and that's, I'm not 100% sure on the aerodynamics, but I thought it was going to be more flat out instead of curving up like that. But regardless, when you put this on and you install it, you can't really screw it up on like, oh, which one's top, which one's bottom. Right now, I literally just have it setting on. I haven't taken anything off, no adhesives, nothing. I just have it set up on here and it fits perfectly. No gaps, anything. If you accidentally get this the wrong way, so if I take this off and I just flip it upside down and you try to put it on, you're like, oh, maybe over here, this side's way down over here. You try to put that up, this side's way down over here. Like, it just doesn't work. So easy enough, flip it over, just place it on the little lip. Kind of hard to do with one hand. There we go. Place it on the lip, and there you go. Then you just have to figure out what's the center, which is what I'm gonna do now. So I am going to measure from the corner over here, up, and then measure from the corner here, up, and just figure out what is center between the two, and grab some of that masking tape that came with it and mark my sides. All right, so I have found pretty much the center as close as I can get it. So if I measure on both sides, all I've got is some measuring tape here, just some body measuring tape. I am measuring from the corner here all the way to the tip, and that measurement right there is about 4 inches 3/4. So not exactly 5 inches from here to here on both sides to be even, but about 4 3/4. So as long as it's really, really close, I'm not gonna care that much. So now I'm gonna put a piece of masking tape there and a same place on the other side, and then we can take this off and then take all the adhesion strips off. You can see that I have a mark there. I've got my other one over on the other side, but this is all just tracking where the tip of it was. So I've got the new one. I just got all of the stripping stuff taken off. Now I can get this, put it exactly where it was before, and squeeze it on. All right, after holding on to it for about 30 seconds, which is the instructions, push on it, give that 30 seconds of pushing on each bit of it, make sure that glue is really on there. Now, all I need to do is take off the tape, and she's done. All right, we are finished. This is what it looks like when we are all done. I think it looks fantastic on the car. I like the little red. It looks like a light bar, but you don't have to go through the pain of actually wiring anything up. Looks good on the red and the darkness of the car. I think it looks really, really good. Here's a side profile of it. Like I said, it kind of swoops up a little bit. It doesn't come straight out like I've seen other ones do, but then again, I'm not an expert in aerodynamics or efficiency. All right, guys, that is all I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you get one of these. If you do want one of these, go down below in the description. I'll put that on there. I think there's like a discount code on there too, because these things are not cheap because it's real carbon fiber. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next video.